Microvision bought a company today. Ibeo. Shit. Okay, I read a lot. I understood most of it. Here it goes. Ibeo is a software company, but they've also got a flash-based LiDAR that gets used in robotics and industrial processes. They have an existing relationship with Audi, Mercedes, BMW, and Volkswagen, as well as over 700 patents of their own to add to the patent barrel in Sumits' office in Redmond. They expect to have a revenue of between $8 and $15 million in 2023 by selling their software and that sensor. Also, Ibeo already has a working, finished version of the same type of software that Microvision has been hard at work creating for their MAVIN DR sensor and ASIC combo. A software that can receive all sorts of sensor data and use it to produce an environment for a car's existing computer to add to its perception of the world around it. Presumably, this will accelerate the timeline where Microvision has an entire ASIC sensor combo with the software built in that you can just plop right into your 1988 Toyota Tercel and have it drive you to work while you play ColecoVision. Here's a fun quote directly from the CEO of Microvision. Low-profile sensors capable of roofline integration is the biggest interest in auto manufacturers. With Microvision's MAVIN sensor and perception features embedded in a custom ASIC, we expect to be the only provider with a one-box solution desired by OEMs. Little bold, but Sumits coming out swinging. Onabov says this acquisition will provide commercial applications with revenue from a range of non-automotive LiDAR sensors like robotics, industrial, smart infrastructure, and commercial vehicles. I don't know why commercial vehicles are not automotive, but that's probably a language thing. Earlier this year, Microvision made a projection that there will be a market value of $2 billion by 2030 in the ADAS sensor space. And by expanding into non-consumer car LiDAR stuff, they're upping that figure 5x to $10 billion. Now, I did the math, and I own 0.0084% of this company, which translates to just about $840,000 if I don't do anything. Also, I know that's not how money works. Sumit was on offense, saying directly that statements by other companies about their order books are inaccurate and misleading, and LiDAR companies projecting winning entire fleet volumes are not accurate. Ibeo's flash sensor will be Microvision's initial foray into market segments in industrial, robotics, smart infrastructure, and commercial vehicles at a competitive price, apparently providing revenue from day one. Software development diversifies the revenue. Like I said, Ibeo has 700 patents of their own in the LiDAR sector. This acquisition accelerates the timeline. The plan is to deliver the lowest cost, smallest profile, highest spec sensor that meets OEM requirements. Ibeo software has already passed OEM's qualifications and is already generating revenue. Microvision expects to leverage Ibeo's relationship with ZF Friedrichshafen, saying that right for sure, an already established tier 1 partner of OEM. This is the company that actually makes their flash sensor, and the plan is to have ZF manufacture the MAVIN DR sensor as well. Without saying exactly how much was executed, Onabov did say that they used the ATM in November to buy Ibeo with cash. The purchase will be complete sometime in the first half of 2023. This was as unbiased as I could be about this information. On December 6th, they will be holding a more detailed press conference. You can find a link to that below, or on the Reddit, or on Microvision's website. Also, I did a day trade this morning with MVIS stock with about $1,000, and I made 20 bucks. How about that? I'm in Miami.